時も感じてほしいのこの想いを折れない翼で君のもとへとどんな夢も叶うと信じているのドキドキ止められない私の歌もっともっと届けるから
Irashaise! I am Atelier Toka, Spirit Alchemist Tasker, and we are here with the start of a new Let's Play, which is going to be for KOF Maximum Impact. So now let's just boot the game up. It being set to automatic was what was causing performance issues. But whatever.
KOF Maximum Impact.
Okay, so this is KOF Maximum Impact, a 3D spin-off of the King of Fire series of 2D fighting games, and this is a real fighting game, and not like that watered-down arena crap we've been playing up until now. Well, I say up until now, but I was really only playing it a couple years ago. You know I'm kidding anyway.
Sorry.
Let's just get out of the demo sequence. Let's go right into the main menu. Okay. I was wondering why it was taking so long to get into the menu. I need to push a button. And I've always played through the game with all the characters, and that means I've unlocked their profiles. So we are going to start with Alba Meira, our protagonist. These are basically just bios. And it shows those hobbies, personal treasures, favorite things, turn-offs, forte. And over here is the backstory. At the age of 3, Alba lost his parents to an accident and was raised in an orphanage along with his younger twin brother, Swari. The Fate turned 14, he escaped the orphanage together with his brother and settled in Southtown. Fate, the city's boss at that time, took them under his wing, altering awareness of the two brothers toward adults. When Alba turned 18, he left Fate and chose to make his own way, under his own power, in the wilds of Southtown. So, yeah, that's the backstory for Alba. And the story for this game is basically that a gang was reigning over Southtown after the fall of crime lord Geese Howard, and their leader Fate was kind of like a modern day Robin Hood, but eventually another guy, Duke, came in and took Fate out. So both the Meira brothers, Alba and Swori, who were kind of coming up under Fate at the time, have now entered a fighting tournament and hosted by Duke's gang Mephistopheles in secret in order to get close to Duke and take him out. So let's just get started with that. Six months ago, event assassinated the gangland of Southtown. Yeah, this goes too fast for me. But it's basically explained the backstory. And Duke is basically saying, if you want to face me, you must defeat all those I bid you to destroy.
Your opponent will soon arrive, and let me caution you. All negotiations come to an end if you lose or one of your teammates finds out about this.
I loathe evil. This guy knows his stuff.
Okay, so it looks like we're starting off fighting against Chaylin, who's an apprentice of veteran fighter Kim Kaplan.
Lightning Blast! Mandarin Punch! Kill! Kill!
Alright, that's the first round. So let's do this, since we can still move around after her KO's declared.
Round 2, fight!
Lightning Blast!
Okay.
Mandarin Punch!
I do know a few specials for Alba. I can't say I know all of them.
Conquering Lightning Blast!
The way this goes is you move back to block.
Winner! Winner!
What a joke. Oh, you are tough. All right, it's settled. You're the next king. Right after you beat this king of kings. Duke, that is. Now, don't get angry. I'm just telling you the truth. I'm your next opponent. Let's do it! Come on, get serious!
Round 1,
And now we're up against Terry Bogard, the main character from SNK's Fatal Fury series. And he's the guy who beat the previous crime lord, Geese Howard. And this game actually takes place in alternate timeline. differing from both the Fatal Fury and King of Fighters series. With elements differing from both of those other continuities. Hold on, I'm just noticing now. Oh, that's chain in the copper. Whatever. There's chain sins on. Try me at copper.
Round 2. Fight.
He's from the Fatal Fury series. And now that I think about it, I don't think they ever included Chain as a playable fighter in the KOF series. He's a fighter in Fatal Fury, but not in KOF. That's weird that works. But yeah, the way this game works, you go back and block, and you have to hold it down to block. And the more you block, the more your guard meter goes down. So you want to be careful of that.
Fantastic! King Duke is pleased. A message from Duke. Hurry up and come to my place. There, I told you.
Here's Athena! Here comes Athena.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, so Duke is taunting us. And now we're up again. And it's my personal favorite character in the series, Athena Asamina. I adore this girl. But we gotta take her out of the tournament.
KO. Winner. Round 2. Fight.
Okay, so we've got 4 attack buttons, square and triangular punch, and X and circular kick.
Lightning Blast! Conquering Lightning Blast!
KO.
Okay, there we go.
Perfect.
Sorry, Athena, but
Winner.
we gotta do this.
Winner.
What a joke. Consecutive wins. I guess I should be surprised. The next opponent is... Oh, I can't wait.
Tweety dee the flash! Mignon made a goofy poo.
This is no place for kids to be wondering about.
Kid? Treat Mignon like a kid? Mignon's all huffy wuffy.
Oh, jeez, this
Round
character.
1. Fight.
She's one of the new characters introduced in this installment. And come think of it, the Meira brothers and Shaylin are also new to this game. And as is Duke. One more character we'll face before this is over. And Mignon is Rich.
KO. Winner. Round 2. Fight.
I love the special. Yeah, I've got forward circle from down to forward. And punch, as I'm doing the forward motion. It's not really that hard to get used to doing. And the projectile is forward circle back. Projectiles are usually forward circle forward, but for Alba it's forward circle back. Let's do this. There we go.
Winner! Winner!
Next is an opponent I've been waiting for. The guy who took advantage of fate. Send this guy to hell, where fate is waiting.
It's such a shame. What happened to fate?
So it was you who let me forget. You used fate like a doormat. You're just like Duke, and that's unforgivable.
I guess there's no point in talking to you. Round one, fight!
Now our next opponent is Seth, a government agent who was trying to get rid of Duke before. And the Meira brothers have a misunderstanding that Duke and Mephistopheles are exploiting. We need to get rid of Seth in order to press us on to the semifinals. Where we will face the real assassin. There we go. Gamal is preparing a big attack.
Round two, fight!
Ow. I wanted to get with my special to start off, but oh well. It doesn't always turn out like that.
Conquering lightning clap! Mandarin punch! Lightning blast! Lightning blast! Conquering lightning clap!
And he's down.
Winner!
There we go.
Winner!
As a prize for winning so many matches in a row, I give you a date with this beauty. She's your next companion.
Target spotted. Wandering around here, you must be a real fool.
So you're the assassin. One of Duke's, I guess. Were you the one who iced fate? Is that a yes?
You should forget about fate. For your own sake.
Round one, fight!
Oh jeez, I just realized I did my secret for this video wrong. Yeah, wrong. I'm going to have to do it totally differently from usual. Start the emulator. Oh well. Now I'm against Leanne Neville. Well, the assassin who directly killed me on Duke's orders. And once we take her out, it's on to Duke.
KO! Winner!
So let's just give this our all, because she is not going to make this easy for us.
Sorry.
Lightning blast!
Uh-oh.
Lightning blast! Sorry. Conquering lightning blast!
There.
Sorry.
Times like these, I'm glad I make a point to save up here. Oh, nah. Right. Whoops. Alright. She's down now.
KO!
So now it's on to the finals.
Winner!
What a joke.
At last, you'll be meeting King Duke. But before that, we've You've got to do something about your appearance.
Gonna guide you to hell.
That's a good one. Me, I was born in hell. But the one who's going there now is you. You should know your place.
Round one.
Oh boy, dude. This is going to be a difficult opponent to fight. For one, he has infinite meter. So the game is already cheating for him. And I do not want to give him a single chance to get out of super, because those are really hard to dodge. They can't be blocked. I'll count my blessings because I did the wrong one. But if I did the right one, I would have been able to deal serious damage.
You're pretty good. Between you and me, I didn't think you'd get this far. But from now on, I'm giving it my all.
Round two. Fight.
Okay. I want to focus on moves that will disrupt his mobility and keep him from being able to act. The crouching heavy kick will be helpful when it connects. Okay, he's taken out. Let's do this for good measure. There we go. And we've won. So long, Duke.
Fate, I'll make sure that they got your message. With this, I'll be able to return this town to what it was when you were alive. Sori and I will defend it. So rest in peace.
And that's the first run taken care of. We've busted up Mephistopheles and exposed their charity fraud. Because they were sponsoring this tournament under the guise of a charity group called the Metatron Foundation. And most of the characters in the roster are under the impression that that's legit until his spokesman comes in and then blasts at the start. Which is kind of dumb when you think about it. What did Duke hire him for? But yeah, this is only the first of 20 runs we need to do for this. It's because I plan to go through the game with every character. One video, one character. Just like how I did it with Ultimate Ninja. If you remember that from 2 years ago, or you were around to see that, well, wish me luck. Because Duke is not going to be quite that careless in every run.
Game over.
If I were to give him an inch, he would have taken a mile and totally buyed me. He at least once or twice. And we want to skip the intro here right now because we don't need to see that again. And I am going to cut it off here. And in the next part, we will play through with Alba's brother, Swarry. So, I will see you all in the next video. Until then, I am Atelier Toka, Spear Officer Tasker, and I'm going to go touch grass.